We should push for more genetic diversity.
Hello and welcome everyone back to Starfield. We are in Sidonia, and last time we had like an interesting little run. We ran into the Starborn, or they ran into us to be more precise, tied up some loose ends, and now I think I want to go after the Heart of Mars and see what that is all about, if we can find out more. Find out the Heart of Mars and update it. Let's see. We heard about it quite a bit. Some sort of myth or legend surrounding the Heart of Mars. People trying to find it, but never returning. And that, to me, just sounds like a challenge. It tells me to go to... Here. That's the wrong one. Oh, there. The cave. Okay, let's go there. Let's travel to the cave.
No indigenous life signs. One less thing to worry about, I suppose.
So... see what's inside. That's it? I appreciate the resources, but I expect it to be a little bit more. Might as well mine some. If you don't mind me. Oh, okay. I guess we'll leave again. Maybe more will come of it once we return to Sidonia. Go to Sidonia. Go to Layla. Wait, that's not Sidonia. This is Sidonia. Maybe it's good that we didn't find anything dangerous, considering how confused I am, so. Okay, let's see if there's more to it.
Found a clutch of heat leeches, breeding in the utility section.
That didn't really feel so dangerous. I don't know why everyone died, didn't return.
A strong community is stronger than...
People always ask me, Gory, why did you dig this job?
Hey, Layla,
It's taken me a few years.
not the heart of
I'm
Mars.
fine.
Got it right here. Really, no big deal.
What? Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the heart of Mars?
Yep.
It's supposed to be harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually
What?
exist. Yet, here it is. Or at least something resembling the legend.
Prank me?
The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
Wow. This, I mean, that is a pretty good prank, but I'm still feeling a little bit disappointed. Oh, God.
I'm still shocked about Governor Hurst. Rumor is he got into some shady stuff, but they won't tell us what.
Oh. Are there any repercussions?
Please remain.
Was I almost shot that person as I accidentally got on the trigger twice, actually. Probably then I'd have Andreja leave me again. I mean, in terms of our Mars exploration, I guess that's it again.
Mining takes all types.
Guess that's it again. That's sin again. So, what else we... Looking for more artifacts. Another power and indium 3. Another power. We got this one like way back. Yeah, there's space reactivity. Good outpost. We read about that on one of the slates. Talk with Sam, talk with Barrett. Elias. Drifted Xenofresh. Probably also had the quest about visiting the former head of the lodge, Aja, I think was. But okay. I think for now then let's just return to Ularu. And continue our Ryujin quest. That's what actually got us here to Sidonia in the first place. And it is our first quest for Ularu Shen.
Let us
Moving
stick
up
to business here, and hopefully
corporate
business
ladder.
has nothing to do with Aurora.
Also, I think I will switch
I
out
got them.
companions again. Not because I don't like Andreja, but need someone else saying the same 3 lines to me. Okay, let's Talk to Ularu.
I've got my eye on you.
Ularu.
Well, that took longer than expected.
What?
I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it.
It's something called Project Dominion.
Project Dominion? That can't be right. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. Project Dominion isn't an Infinity LTD prototype. It's one of ours.
Oh.
They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Okay.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
I'm just walking here. The boss.
Don't cause any trouble.
I guess not the boss, but we're going now to the boss? Is that the boss? I think so.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent her on an
Masako
assignment to
Imada.
rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity LTD has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need Fiennes to investigate this immediately.
Ralph Fiennes?
Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate.
Nice.
You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity LTD has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation.
What exactly is Project Dominion?
I suppose, since we're trusting you in this investigation, I can give you some details. Project Dominion is our latest advancement in neuroamp technology. Our current neuroamps are all external devices, but Project Dominion would be the first surgically implanted internal neuroamp on the market. The project itself was nearing completion, which is why exposing the mole is of utmost importance. We can't allow any more research to fall into their hands.
Okay. Why me and not someone more senior?
Because you exposed this information, I have little reason to suspect you. That won't mean you'll be exempt from investigation, of course.
Of course.
Clearly, this is not the first time Ryujin has found itself in this situation.
Yeah. We can't allow the mole to get their hands on any more info.
Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fiennes, our chief security officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible.
Oh, if you pay me right.
And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Ooh, 11,000. I'm all yours, baby.
I'm sure I don't need to remind you
see.
that this situation demands discretion.
When did you become CEO? Did you become CEO? We'll better go into...
We haven't had a security breach.
How can I help?
Cut the crap, Dalton.
Let her do
I'm
the
sending
thing.
an operative your way, along with some files to your computer.
That's
I'll be ready.
Not for this one, but I trust you'll get it done. I was elected CEO
there we go.
when my predecessor, Itaru Saito, was proving to be incompetent. He was jeopardizing our relationships with both the Free Star Collective and Benjamin Bayou, which would have made doing business extremely difficult for Ryujin.
I can see that. Why maintain the ties with the Free Star Collective and Bayou?
Just look at our position. We're based in Neon, a city controlled largely by Benjamin Bayou. And Neon is inside the Free Star Collective, controlled by the Council of Governors.
Yeah, better to keep the peace.
The answer is obvious.
What's the Council of Governors?
The Council of Governors is a group of political and corporate elite that oversee the Free Star Collective. They institute the laws and have the Free Star Rangers to enforce them. And, of course, Administrator Bayou is one of them.
What was Itaru Saito doing?
We caught hostile operatives with Ryujin Tech a while back and linked them to the Free Star Collective's Council of Governors. Saito was enraged. He wanted more than the usual compensation from the Free Star Collective. He wanted the truth. When the truth was refused, he went after Bayou, accusing him of knowingly condoning the Council's actions. The compensation should have been enough. To this day, I can only speculate on why the truth was so important.
Maybe a personal matter? Yeah, he sounds like he was creating a lot of risk for Ryujin.
Indeed he was. I felt he left me no choice but to propose his removal, and the others nominated me as his successor.
So you run Ryujin Industries.
I've been the CEO of Ryujin Industries for over 10 years now. I've also been lucky enough to continue and grow its success since I took the position.
Is there anything I need to know about Dalton Fines?
Dalton is our chief security officer. He oversees everything. Employees, network, information, even the tower itself. Since I promoted him, we've decreased our security breaches by 96%.
That's pretty good.
Only a handful of competitor operatives have set foot in the building, and our physical security was able to quickly subdue them.
He seems like he's good at his job. Have any thoughts on who the mole might be?
Ryujin has many enemies outside of the corporation. To be an enemy within and avoid detection takes a certain amount of skill that only so many of our employees possess. I do have suspicions, but feel it's too early to say at this time.
Okay. What's the significance of an internal neuroamp?
Neuroamps make some people nervous because they can enhance your ability to influence others. But with the external appearance, people can always be aware of those who have them and may be using them. An internal neuroamp would be unnoticed.
Got it.
Should it be used to influence someone, that person would be none the wiser.
Hey. How do neuroamps let you influence others?
Our latest line of neuroamps were created to help with the user's self-image. They can boost confidence and the ability to communicate and think critically. Those types of improvements in competency can easily help influence others.
Okay. Okay, we got a mole.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Dalton's going to be on the job hunt if he can't figure this one out.
Oh. What? Oh, he's
This could be the most important.
on the same floor. Okay. Why don't you look around on the executive floor here anyway? I wonder if the people that, the guys that we met in the boardroom
in our appearance today
are here.
You have a very
Why don't you talk to them again?
Look.
Huh? Who made you a fashion expert?
Someone with a great eye, luxurious taste, and years of people watching at the Astro Lounge. That someone is me, of course.
That sounded like an insult.
I'm often told that my observations can come across as insults. It's a talent, as Genevieve often tells me. In the effort of making small talk, I hope you're enjoying your newly gained position. Our operatives are quite the expense, but a necessary one. You're proving to be quite the outlier.
I always aim for perfection.
We have that in common. I believe I've met my social quota for the day, so I'll be continuing on with my work now. Perhaps we'll chat another time.
There's nothing.
I hope this isn't about your payments.
Why is the cost of my mistakes deducted from my pay?
Well, partially because they're your mistakes. The deduction is both a deterrent and incentive. Avoid errors and strive for perfection. Masako instituted this policy when she became CEO, and it substantially reduced our collateral damage.
Okay. How do you manage to keep your records legit with a department-like operation?
That information would be considered a trade secret that is well above your pay grade.
Fair.
Suffice to say, very meticulously and with a bottle of well-aged scotch.
What is your job title at Ryujin again?
I'm the Chief Financial Officer. I oversee all of Ryujin's accounts. Fund distribution, financial planning, risk management. I prefer working with numbers. They're far more honest than people. At least for the person manipulating them.
Fair.
See you.
Well, he's giving us quite the bonuses, so I'm happy with that. Oh, I can. He's paying me.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Genevieve.
Remember, in your case, no news is good news.
How easy is it to market NeuroAmps? She's the PR manager.
The NeuroAmp campaign is always a delicate subject. I have a love-hate relationship with it due to how polarizing the technology can be for some. It's easy to get our target audience to buy in, but it's the naysayers that we really want to appeal to, and that's our biggest challenge.
What kind of work do us operatives create for your team?
Cover stories, mostly. If an operative is caught or Ryujin involvement is suspected, we go into damage control. It's a lot of conversations and negotiations, working with witnesses, law enforcement, the press, not to mention preparing our own statements so we can quell any oncoming storms, or at least get ahead of them.
You're in charge of both marketing and public relations?
Oh yeah. When Masako promoted me to head up marketing, I told her I wanted complete control of all public-facing aspects. Being the brilliant mind that she is, she didn't even hesitate. Every facet of Ryujin's narrative is carefully crafted by me and my team, with plenty of help from operations, of course.
Interesting. Not a lot of power she accumulated there. Oh, the prize.
So much work to do. If only there were more hours in the day.
How's Jalen doing?
Your guess is as good as mine. Jalen and I don't speak too often. It's always prompted by a special occasion or tragic event of some sort. We aren't a close-knit family, unlike some who work here, and I'm under the impression we both prefer it that way.
Hey. You got a lot of lawsuits about NeuroAmps?
Thanks to my predecessors, no. The user agreement for NeuroAmps is very clear. It stipulates that once activated, the user assumes complete responsibility for the hardware, its usage, and any risks that may come with using such a device.
I imagine Ryujin keeps your apartment pretty busy.
Busy is an understatement, but most of what we deal with is considered routine, so our workload is manageable.
Okay. Alton Farms.
Good. You're here.
I'm here.
So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd.
That seems to be correct.
A mole within the company means a failing in my department.
We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included.
Okay. You're investigating yourself? How's that trustworthy?
Directive Theta allows for a third party to conduct the sweep.
Oh, okay.
This way, the results can be objective.
Don't worry, we're gonna take care of it, buddy.
We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen.
Oh?
The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her. But he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment.
Oh? Why is Ularu a special case?
Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive.
I see.
Her knowledge and talents are why she's the chief of operations. So she is the best equipped to evade detection.
Got it. I take it this Nix is a trustworthy source?
We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage. And in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program. Completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing.
Trespassing? The security guards won't recognize me?
We employ over 100 members of our security team who rotate floors and shifts. It's possible you'd be recognized, but even so, my orders will be strict. Authorized security personnel only. And you certainly won't qualify, making you an immediate suspect.
Okay. What happens if I get caught?
If you get caught, the guards will follow standard procedure and lock you up in a cell for questioning.
Uh-oh.
Provided you don't provoke them. And I strongly advise against provoking them. These are your fellow employees. We want this to go as smoothly as possible.
Sure. Seems excessive. The guards can't just let me by.
Directive Theta requires utmost secrecy for success. We don't know what connections the mole may have, so we can't risk informing our security team.
That makes sense. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up.
That's good. How's Ularu not going to be suspicious?
Ularu doesn't know about Directive Theta, but she'll fully expect a building closure while we investigate. As far as she knows, it's standard procedure, one that she no doubt has already made accommodations for. This is why we're bringing in a third party. She won't be expecting to go up against Neon's best. And it's also why secrecy is of utmost importance. Not even our own security detail can know, in case the information leaks.
What's a disruptor?
It concerns me that you don't know. A disruptor is a non-lethal weapon. Our subsidiary, Arboron,
Can we actually talk to the merchant downstairs about them?
It will stun your target, giving you a chance to get away. But you'll only have so much time before the effects wear off.
Okay, I'll be careful.
We will make a concerted effort to avoid direct conflict as much as possible.
Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. In fact, as much as I appreciate the words of your associate here, you may be better off heading in alone. Any precautions to mitigate risk should be taken. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
Okay. Well, Andreja, you heard the man.
Did you need something?
You will be lost without me, but
send her back.
Ryujin CEO is no
I think this is something that we need to do on our own. Especially given how the mission with Walter went. When everyone was just standing in my way, causing me to be detected. Obviously just blaming them. Could not have been my fault at all. Do I have the disruptor in my inventory? Part of Mars. Be with them. Nova Blast disruptor. Put it on a quick equip bar. And then go to Madame Sauvage's.
Oh yeah, boost packs. Got those too.
I don't know, I really enjoy this Ryujin questline. Corporate espionage, sneaking into places, stealing stuff. Now we have a mole in our ranks. Could be Ularu, but maybe that's a little too obvious. Who knows?
This place is like my second home.
You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved.
Got an appointment. Dalton Fine sent me, so let's cut the crap and get down to business.
Wow, nice to meet you too. Good thing you aren't with marketing. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor.
Oh, come on. I'm pretty sure that price is negotiable.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not.
Maybe we can work something out.
I hear you.
Just help me out here. Next time I'll have it covered.
Not buying it. You know how many times I've heard that line?
I thought everything was negotiable in Neon.
Well, in this scenario, now pay up.
Okay. We have to pay you. Why didn't Dalton say anything about credits?
And should he? Nothing's for free, you know. Cost is a given.
Well, okay. 2,500.
A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle.
Good. I wouldn't trust the security here anyway.
It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Okay, here we go.
Excuse me?
Infiltrating Ryujin. Unofficial Ryujin business.
Madame Sauvages.
Madame Sauvages. Oh, we go in from the top. Make a drop. Oh. Okay. 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 Here we go. See anyone right now. Be trespassing. I know. It's the whole thing. The guard. Is there another vent somewhere? There we go. Oop. Way up here. That felt louder than I wanted it to be. Oh boy, that was close. Okay, okay.
Stop running if you know what's good for you!
What?
You don't belong here.
What?
I'm taking you down for questioning.
I didn't even see that guy.
Nice try, but the building is off limits. You sure didn't get in by any authorized means.
Okay, let's see. Look, everything is fine, nothing to worry about.
I'll be the judge of that.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Listen, I've got a job to do.
Why don't you just hold on? Enough talking. You're coming with me.
Damn it.
Hello.
Ah, I didn't even see that guy. The sneaking is so difficult in this game. It's so hard to detect them sometimes, and they detect me so quickly. Just a little bit frustrating. thought they would be instantly. Stunned. Apparently they're not. Guess that got us closer. Let's heal very quickly. Ugh.
The hell was that?
Like how?
I need covering fire!
I mean, how am I supposed to avoid that?
Neutralize the target!
Can I hide?
Possible suspect at my location.
Put some fire on him now!
Oh man, this is messy. You'd be so mad with us.
My patience is wearing thin.
But he is dying at least. So far.
Suspect escaped. Stand down.
Might as well steal something when we're here. Turn around there. Can't hide anywhere. Like they're just running around erratically. How am I supposed to avoid them? I don't know where they are or how they move. He's gone now.
The hell was that?
Let's go up there. Oh boy. What's that?
They're around here. Find them. Oh, got him. Suspect found.
What?
Move back.
How do I get there?
I'm empty. Reloading.
They're shooting at me. Let's wait. Let's wait a second here. Little robot driving around down there. Calls again. Oh. Oh, not very smooth. Oh boy. Let's see. Do this. This. Got 3 digipicks left? Are you kidding me? Yeah, that won't work either. Oh boy. Like a different combination here, but I could do maybe like that. No, none of these work. I like to get into that workspace one. Let's see. Let's give it another shot. Give it another shot. this we have at our disposal, then it's good for. This, then I have another. Yes. Ooh. We did it. Announcements. NDU Fallout PTO. This is your quarterly reminder to be aware of your PTO. Per policy, your PTO does not roll over or get paid out at the end of the year. It is your responsibility to use this time wisely before it expires. The PTO policy is non-negotiable. Any questions or concerns may be directed to Carlo Vaughn. Andy Eufaula. Effective immediately, we are making the following adjustment to our policy regarding social interaction with social media, with news media. Only approved marketing employees may issue public statements regarding any aspect of the corporation. Any contact from a news media outlet must be reported to marketing immediately. Approval for news media interaction must be sent to Genevieve Mohonen, Carlo Vaughn, Alexis Price, and Dalton Fines. Failure to follow these guidelines may result in immediate termination. Andy. Then Senia O'Brown. We will be performing routine security maintenance tomorrow. During this time, Ryujin Tower will be closed. Only approved security personnel will be allowed in the building. All managers have been notified and schedule adjustment will be made. Just delivery. My dear Laura, I believe I have a package of great importance that belongs to you. Shall we arrange for a pickup? S. Yuko Serrano. Tomo Higashi. Hey Laura, I was able to confirm that Tomo Higashi did not have adequate supporting data for his last report. It looks like he built his own theory of a handful of observations on what he claims experienced. Good thing Imogen rejected it, right? It's his third offense, so Imogen and I both agreed to recommend him for termination. That's the guy that we met at the coffee shop. Chem shows shipment confirmations. Here are the confirmation numbers you wanted for the following shipments. Oberon. Oliver's are on time. Okay. Then Oliver Saito, lunch. I want to personally apologize for my brother's behavior over dinner the other night. I believe he still harbors ill will towards Miss Amada, and as you know, his mind simply isn't what it used to be. I know he rejected your offer of a medical neuroamp to help with his clarity, but I will keep trying to change his mind. Although our last dinner together was an exception, he truly does enjoy seeing you. Your admiration and respect for him instantly bring back the man I once knew. I hope you'll still see us in the future. Best, Oliver. We gotta get out of here. What? Super smooth. No issues. Right? Nothing happened, ever. Flawless. He'll be so mad. Where are we? We'll take whatever that is. Where am I? How do I get down here without dying? No, seriously, how do I get down here? There's a thing. Oh boy. That was messy, but we got the job done. Got the job done. Ugh. Back. This. Okay. 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 And I mean, nobody got seriously hurt. I got a little banged up, but I can take it.
I do feel betrayed.
The Astral Lounge.
No! I know you're going to do it anyway, but no.
Didn't have
Seems like the Crimson Fleet
to go to Madame Sauvage, but somewhere else. We have to go. More importantly, how do I get there? There we go. Nix's apartment.
It's messed up when a guy like me is better off than those people carving chasm or working a desk job. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping.
Well, I mean, they were just not fast enough. Surprised me that someone hasn't already taken them down.
No one will ever take down Ryujin. It's a credit cache for Bayou. If anyone wanted to take down Ryujin, it'd take more money than anyone's willing to pay. Otherwise, Bayou would never allow it. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look.
Okay. We'll look at his little apartment here.
The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me.
Picture of him working. Hacking. Data that we found. So stealthily.
Can see everything and anything. So, let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now.
Hurry up, buddy.
Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set.
Alrighty.
I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software.
Fair. But keep me in suspense here.
Since you came through on your end, let's just say that slate isn't going to paint the best picture for Ms. Imogene Salso.
Imogene.
But bear in mind, you're dealing with some pretty talented people when it comes to falsifying information.
How can you be sure this information is accurate?
I can be sure because I know my business. But like anything,
like Imogene,
evidence
though.
alone can't tell the full story. The rest is up to you and Dalton to piece together.
It doesn't sound like something Imogene would do.
Don't be too sure about that. Imogene was practically raised in the corporate underworld. I'd almost guarantee there's intent behind everything she does. Here's the slate. As usual, Always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
Pleasure working with you, Nix. I guess let's return to Dalton. You know, wouldn't be shocked if Ularu set this up to have, it's kind of like a safety net to have Imogene as the fall guy, but then again, like, I also wouldn't be shocked if
if you run into those ecliptic
Imogene actually is behind that and is the mole. Could be really anyone. Quickly check in with the trade authority.
You need to move some merch. This is the place.
I want to, but I can't talk
If
to you.
it's too hot to hang. Then here I thought you were just.
Let's see. Fine. Sell. Can go. 5 that we found can go. It's a nice gun. And you don't want to keep the Nova Blast just in case. We have something non-lethal. This point. Helmets can go. Mine can go. Good. Else. Could sell the Heart of Mars, but I kind of want to keep it. A good chunk of money now.
Time to move on.
What are you looking at?
Okay. Back to Dalton.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Yeah, I would never mess with Ryujin security ever. Anyway, of course.
They know how
He'll
to
be
make
so
a
mad.
client feel welcome up here. Don't cause any trouble.
Well, I assume success is in order. I had a few reports, but at least nothing that set off any red flags.
Oh, do we want to throw Nix under the bus? Sure.
I figured as much. Lucky for us, he doesn't have any motive to use this information against us. Now, let's see what we have here.
Okay.
I didn't think it was possible. But someone's been accessing Ularu's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed
Oh,
Nix was able to
Imogen
track all of
might
this.
have.
Damn. And there's our culprit.
Is it Imogene? Really?
Imogene Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off.
What motive would Imogene have?
Well, the motive could be anything. Credits, grudges, even boredom.
Can't be right and to believe it.
Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her.
Okay, what if she runs?
If she runs, the guilt will be apparent. And you'll have no choice but to dispose of her.
Uh-oh.
As much as I'd like you to subdue her and bring her in, Imogen would never allow it. She knows what fate lies ahead for those who betray this corporation and get caught.
So you don't want to get her yourself?
I just want to avoid a scene. Sending you keeps the rumor mill at bay.
Fair, considering that she might not be guilty. But keep a close eye.
Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Yes, so. Wow. Well, I think this is a good time to take a break, and then next time we pay a visit to Imogen and see what this is all about. Thank you all for watching today's episode of Starfield. Hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Maybe consider subscribing to the channel, share the video with friends, family, and the people on the internet. That all helps me out a whole bunch and will bring you more content in the future. I will be back with more Starfield very soon. Until then, have a great time.